Hi, my name is Gizamri. So I will present our group assignment about impact of social media marketing on consumer purchasing decision among student engineering entrepreneurship in UNIMED. We analyze how media social influence both consumer and entrepreneurial behavior, especially among tech-savvy students. For the introduction, let's start by acknowledging the importance of social media and powerful marketing tools in today's digital era. It's played a significant role in shaping consumer behavior, particularly among students. We are deeply engaged with platforms like TikTok and Instagram. What's made our focus group units that these students aren't just consumers, they are also innovators creating and marketing their own products. Right. However, despite the growing reliance on social media for marketing, its effectiveness, especially among students, is still unclear. Exactly, there are limited research on how it influences both their purchasing decision and entrepreneurial strategies, which create a critical knowledge gap. To address this gap, our research explore four key areas. First, demographic, which is we have gender, age, and year of study, social media usage, platform frequency, and engagement. We also investigate and marketing influence on ads, influencer, and trends, and compare the effectiveness of social media versus traditional marketing method. Our research objectives were clear, where we are aimed to analyze often and why students use platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. We also studied how ads, influencers, and trends impact their buying decision and compare social media marketing effectiveness with traditional approach. Finally, we examined how students use social media strategies in their business venture. So, who benefit this study? The person who benefit this study is marketers. For one, they gain insight into targeting innovation-driven audience like engineering students. Educators can also use this research to develop curricula and integrate digital marketing and innovation. And for student entrepreneurs, the study offers a affordable strategy for leveraging social media to boost their business success. Our research focused on key areas including how platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn influence purchasing decision. We also examined the roles of ads, influencer, and user-generated content, comparing their impact with traditional marketing method. To keep our analysis specific, we limited the study to engineering entrepreneurship students. Before we move forward, let's define some key terms. Social media marketing refers to use platforms like TikTok and Instagram for promotion and engagement. Purchasing decisions are the factors influencing a consumer choice to buy a product or service. Influencer marketing involves promotion by individuals with large online followings, while user-generated includes review and photo created by you. To summarize, our research for Chapter 1 shows that social media marketing has a significant impact on UNIMED student purchasing and entrepreneurial behaviors. Key drivers include focused ads, influencer endorsement, and viral content, all of which engage this tech-savvy demographic. The findings aim to provide actionable insight to marketers, educators, and students entrepreneurs, ensuring they can optimize their strategies on the digital age.
Next, have you ever wondered why you interact with the certain social media ads or follow recommendations from influencers? That's what behavioral intention is all about. Your motivation or willingness to act based on what you see online. In this study, we explore how university students like us respond to social media marketing. We're focusing on four key factors: trust, performance expectancy, social influence, and facility conditions. These factors explain why some ads grab our attention, while others don't. By understanding this, we can see what makes campaign effective and how business connect with our generation. Behavioral intention measure like someone is to interact with the social media marketing campaign. For university students, like this could mean deciding to buy product after seeing an ad, responding to influencer endorsements, or even just engaging with the brand. We measure this by asking questions like, how often do social media ads influence your purchases? Or, do influencer recommendations make you more likely to trust product? Behavioral intention reflect our decision as a consumer, and even as aspiring entrepreneurs. It's a way to understand what drives us to act online. Let's talk about the four main factors that shape our behavior when it comes to social media marketing. The first one is trust. Trust is everything. With belief a brand or influencer is credible, we're more likely to engage with them. For example, if we trust that our data is safe or the product is relevant, we're more confident in clicking the ad. The second one, performance expertise. This is about whether social media marketing make life easier or more convenient. Imagine discovering a new product or getting exclusive discounts, all without leaving your feet. That performance expertise. The third one, social influence. Ever bought something just because your friends or favorite influencer talk about it? That's the power of social media. Seeing other engage often motivate us to do the same. Number 4, facilitating conditions. Finally, this is about accessibility. If social media platforms are easy to use, if you have a good connect, and everything works smoothly, you more likely interact with the campaigns. Each of these factors work together to influence how we behave online. These factors are connected in shaping our behavior. Trust, build confidence. If you trust a platform or campaign, we're more likely to engage with it. Performance expertise, ensure we see value, like saving time or finding useful product. Social influence, tap into what popular or trending, motivating us to follow what others are doing. Facilitating conditions, make the process effortless. If everything works well, there's no reason to engage. When combine these elements, explain why some ad or campaign works so well for students like us and why the other don't. Business and marketers use this insight to create content that grab our attention and keep us engaged. Social media marketing isn't just about the flashy ads. It's about building trust, showing value, leveraging trends, and making things easy for users. For us university students, understanding these factors can help us make smarter decisions as a consumer. It can also help us if we ever want to promote something ourselves, whether it's project, a product, or even personal brand.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Yasir bin Omar. Today I will present the methodology used in our study titled Impact of Social Media Marketing on Consumer Purchasing Decision among Student Engineering Entrepreneurships UNIMAP. This chapter provides the foundations for our research covering the design, data collections, and analysis techniques employed to ensure reliable and meaningful results. This purpose of Chapter 3 is outline the method we use to ensure the research objective were met systematically. This includes describing the research design, the data collections process, and the instruments we use to measure the impact of social media marketing on purchasing decisions. Our research employs is describing study design, which helps observe and analyze phenomena systematically. This is combined with a quantitative approach to collect numerical data and casual research to explore cause and effect relationships. For example, examining how exposure to influencer marketing directly impact purchasing behavior. We use a structured questionnaire as our primary data collection instruments. These collections were divided into sections: demographic, social media engagement, influence of marketing, and a comparison with traditional marketing. Responses were collected using a 5-point Likert scale, which allow us to quantify perceptions and behavior. This questionnaire was distributed electronically using a Google form. Social media platforms like WhatsApp, Telegram, and Instagram were used to reach our target audience efficiently. We assure participants of their anonymity and confidentiality to encourage the honest of response. This data collected was analyzed using SPSS. We use descriptive statistics to summarize respondent demographics and general trends. Inferential statistics such as correlation and regression analysis we apply to examine the relationships between the independent variable and the purchasing decisions. To summarize, Chapter 3 provides a structured methodology that combines descriptive, quantitative, and causal approach. The robust data collections and analysis methods ensure reliable insight into the impact of social media marketing on consumer purchasing decisions. Thank you for your attention.
The purpose of the research study factor impact on social media marketing on consumer purchasing decision among student engineering entrepreneurship UNIMED was to find out what factor influence student attention on social media marketing on student purchasing decision. Content validity is defined as the degree to which item is an instrument reflect the content universe to which the instrument will be generalized. Straub-Badru et al. 2004. Turdus in 2018 defined content validity as the degree to which item in an instrument reflect the content universe to which the instrument will be generalized. Scale measurements are used to assess the reliability of the survey based on the finding of the research. Determining how effectively a collection component are related to one another is the aim of dependability analysis. Those variables were investigated using SPSS software, and Cronbach alpha was utilized to determine dependability. There are three examples of descriptive analysis. The first one is gender. Tables show that females were 53.1% of the respondents, while male were 46.9%. Both of the gender represent some of the engineering entrepreneurship business student respondent. The second example are age. Tables show that 41% of the respondents were 18 till 20 years old or younger. 77.6% were 21 till 23 years old, and 80.4% were 24 till 26 years old. The total respondents were around 47 students. The amount of frequency for 18 till 20 is 2, 38 frequency for 21 till 23 years old, and 9 frequency for 24 till 26 years old. The last example is year. The table shows that the different years of respondents among engineering entrepreneurship students. The data showed that 10.2% were year 1, 80.3% were year 2, and the largest number, which are 73.5, were from year 3. The descriptive analysis is defined as a complete statistical description of the variable. The table displays the descriptive analysis of this research, including the minimum, maximum, means, and standard deviation for independent variable 1, independent variable 2, and dependent variable. The dataset contains a total of 340 respondents. The table shows that respondents gave a minimum of 2, 1.6, and 3.00 for the independent variable 1, independent variable 2, and dependent variable categories. This demonstrates that some respondents disagree with certain questions while agreeing with other 5.00. All categories receive a value of 5.0.
I will present the key findings and insights from our research on factors influencing an adoption of QR mobile payment system among students. Our study focused on how trust, performance expectancy, social influence, and facilitating conditions affect behavioral intention to use QR payments. Data overview and methodology. We achieved a 100% response rate, ensuring full representation of the target sample. The survey instrument was validated with Cronbach alpha, confirming strong reliability and internal consistency. Our diverse sample includes students of various age, years of study, and genders, which enhance the generalizability of our findings. Using descriptive and inferential statistics, we examine the relationship between the independent variables, trust, performance expectancy, social influence, and facilitating conditions, and the dependent variable behavioral intention. While we successfully tested trust and performance expectancy, data limitation prevented us from testing social influence and facilitating conditions, paving the way for future research. For the key findings, first, we found that trust significantly impacts behavioral intention. Students are more likely to adopt QR payment system when they perceive them as secure and reliable. Second, performance expectancy was the strongest predictor of behavioral intention. Students who view QR payment as convenient, efficient, and useful are more inclined to use them. Together, these two variables explain over 50% of the variance in behavioral intention, showing the models of strong predictive power. However, social influence and facilitating conditions remain unexplored in this study, highlighting areas for future investigation. These results are valuable for service providers, educators, and policymakers. By improving trust through enhanced security measures and highlighting the convenience of QR system, stakeholders can drive adoption among students. Additionally, addressing the untested factors like peer influence and technical support can provide a more holistic understanding of behavioral intentions in future studies. Further conclusion and future direction. In summary, our research underscores the importance of trust and performance expectancy in driving QR payment adoption among students. The findings provide actionable insight for stakeholders to refine their strategies in promoting digital payment system. For future research, we recommend exploring social influence and facilitating conditions to build a more comprehensive model of behavioral intention.
For Chapter 5, we will be discussing our research finding on the impact of social media marketing on consumer behavior. First, let's talk about the role of social media. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook have a significant influence on purchasing decisions. So absolutely focus ads and influencer promotion were identified as a key drivers of purchases, while trending content help increase product awareness. Interestingly, performance expectancy was found to impact buying choice more than turns, explaining 53.1% of the variance in purchasing decision. So now let's look at the demographic. We had an almost equal gender distribution with a slight female majority. The majority of participants were aged 21 until 23, a demographic that prefers personalized and engaging digital marketing over traditional method. For student entrepreneurs, their findings highlight the importance of using influencer collaboration and relatable content to refine their marketing strategy. Okay, next, for practical insight marketers. So what can marketers take away from this? We collaborate with trusted influencer for product promotion, focus on creating, activating shareable and trend focused content, use target ads tailored to the preference and behavior of young audience. This strategy build trust, increase engagement, and drive conversions, especially among tech-savvy consumers. For entrepreneurs, here's some actionable strategies. First, consistently create relatable and visually appealing content. Second, highlight constraint benefit like affordability and quality. Use influencer network to enhance credibility and burden reach. This approach can help create cost-effective social media campaign with higher visibility and customer retention. Educators can integrate this finding into their entrepreneurship programs. That's right, practical project on creating successful social media campaign and training on analytic tools can equip students with essential skills. Based on this, let's discuss some limitation. Our sample size was small and we focused only on engineering entrepreneurship students, which limit generalizability. Additionally, the reliance on self-report data introduced bias, and we didn't explore external factors like cultural or economic influence. For future research should address this limitation by expanding the sample size and including more diverse variables like psychological and economic factors. Using mixed method and leveraging social media analytics for objective insight will also enhance findings. And exploring emerging technologies like AI and AR in social media marketing could provide exciting new insight. To conclude the assignment, social media marketing significantly impacts student purchasing decision with influencer endorsement, ads, and trending content playing key roles. While our findings offer valuable insight, limitation highlight the need for further research to deepen our understanding with a broader scope, and advanced future studies can help refine marketing strategies and consumer engagement. That's all for us. Thank you.